Hello all, welcome to my channel Programming with Vishnu. Today we are going to start new playlist in which we are going to discuss LeetCode 75 problems. Okay, in which it contains different data structures, contain different techniques. Okay, these 75 problems we are going to solve by using different data structures as well as using different techniques. So we'll start with first problem and we'll end with the 75 problem. So every day we are going to solve one by one problem and I'm going to explain in detail what is the best approach, what is the naive solution, means like with the more time complexity. Today we are going to discuss the first problem, merge strings alternately. What is the merge strings alternately? First we'll see the question. See here they're saying they're given two strings, merge the strings by adding alt letters in alternating order, means first word and the second word, two words are there, we have to merge the two words, not the like word 1 plus word 2. We have to merge like word 1 first character plus word 2 first character, word 1 second character, word 2 second character, like alternately we have to merge. In the end we have to return the merge string. So here we have the different examples and there are some things I will explain you in clear. Okay, now let's start. Here see, observe, let's take example 1. Okay, I am taking here first string s1 equal to a b c, s2 equal to p q r. Now observe here, what is here, what is the first thing you have to observe? Two strings are equal, means the length of the two strings are equal. Here 3 characters, here 3 characters. How you are going to merge? What is the expected output? A p b q c r. This is the return we have to do as a single string. Okay, what is the next scenario? S1 equal to, okay, A B C D E F. Okay, next again S2 equal to T U V. So here what is the difference between the above example and here? Means the length of the strings are not equal. So here how many are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6. In the second string how many are there? 1 2 3. Means this is the length of the string is 6 and here the length of the string is 3. Now observe, we are going to take, okay, first how we are going to do, what is the expected? A T, then B U, C V, then D E F. Means we have to merge alternately until the two strings are there. When the one string is completed, okay, if the more characters are left in another string, that you are going to directly add in the end like this. So what we did here, so here first we have merged alternatively. In the first string there are more characters, that directly the more characters we are going to add directly in the end of a string. Suppose let's take another example where string 2 contains more characters than string 1. Now observe here, we have S1 where only A, B, S2 is P, Q, R, S. So now what if you observe here, what is there? Now here we have 2 characters, here 4 characters. Now see here how it is going to be. A, P, B, Q, though it merge is almost done, the S1 is empty. Now what you have to do, whatever the remaining characters were there in the second string, that you are going to append directly. So this is the way you have to solve the problem. This is the way you have to understand what you have to return exactly. Now see here how we are going to solve this problem. Okay, now you all know we have a string and we know how to access character by character by using char at method. This is char at method which will return the character of a particular index. See, now the first thing is you need to think, see whether the strings are equal, S1 is equal to S2 or S1 is greater than S2. Okay, this you have to understand. So instead of doing, what we are going to do, we are going to take the minimum length. Minimum length means, suppose if the S1 is the small, means minimum length is equal to S1 dot length. Suppose if the minimum, if S2 is small, means minimum length equal to S2. So how we are going to calculate this minimum length? See, now S1 equal to ABC, S2 equal to DEF. Consider. Now here both are same. So I am giving, suppose I am adding H. Okay. Now see here how we are going to calculate the minimum length equal to math. By using math class, we have a minimum function. We are going to provide two length, S1 dot length, S2 dot length. So this minimum length will contain the whichever the smaller length. Suppose now it will contain the minimum length is 3. Now what is the next step? First step, we have calculated the minimum length. Now what is the second step? Second step, what we are going to do? We are going to iterate a loop from 0th index to minimum length index, I less than minimum length. Okay, by increasing one by one character. Okay, why we are taking? And before that, we have to take one string which is empty string. We have to take one string which is empty string. Initially it is going to be empty. Now observe here what we are going to do. Inside a loop, okay, we are appending the values. See, result equal to result plus first, what we have to append? A means first string, first character, means S1 dot char at of I, plus what you are going to append next? S2. So then S2 dot char at of I. So in the first iteration, when I equal to 0, what is the values we have? Now observe here. In the first iteration, what is the result equal to result? What is the empty? So we have A, D. In the second iteration, when it is a 1, this is the 1 index, this is the 1 index. So we will have, what is the second value? B and E. Next, the index is going to be this 2. Okay, C is the second index, F is the second index. So now what will happen? C, F. So this loop, next it is going to be 3. 3 is less than 3? No. The loops come out. Now what you have to do here? This is the result, expected result? No, you have to add H also. But how you know which one is left? How you will understand from which string the remaining character is there? So then what you have to do? You have to compare. If first word length is equal to minimum length. So when the first word is equal to minimum length, means there is no characters left in the S1. There is no characters left in the S1. Okay, else whatever the characters left in the S2, you are going to append. How you are going to append? Result plus, okay, S1 dot substring. See here, suppose if the S1 length is equal to minimum length, means here you are going to use S2 dot substring. When S1 dot length is not equal to, means S1 has more characters. So S1 dot substring, from where it has to take? Minimum length to total length, S1 dot length. Now what will happen? Minimum length is 3, it will go 4. Whatever the character remaining left, that character is going to add to the result. Suppose if S1 dot length is not equal to minimum length, means this is S1 is equal, means S1 is the smallest one. Then what you are going to do? You are going to take the S2 substring. From where? From the minimum length to the total length of a string. That is going to append to the this one, means at the end whatever the character is there, the H is going to append here. This is the way we are going to solve this problem. Okay, let's write a code here. So first what we have to do? We have to find out minimum length. So minimum length equal to math dot min what we have to do, word1 dot length, comma word2 dot length. So now we have the minimum length. Now what we are going to iterate from the 0th index to up to minimum length I plus plus. So to return one string we have to create what is the, so we are taking one string which is name result. So I am keeping okay, first it is a empty string. So what we are going to do here, result equal to result plus first word1 character we have to take, word1 which is the method char at of I means 0, we are providing the I, what is there now, I is 0, next means I equal to 1. So first 0th index, first index, second index, like that it will go. Next which word, word2 dot caret of I. So this will go up to minimum length. Now what we have to check, if s1 dot length, sorry, word1 dot length equal to minimum length. Okay, what it means, when word1 length equal to minimum length means this is the smallest one. So in this there is no characters left. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to take result equal to result plus word2, because in word1 is minimum means we have to go for the word2 dot substring, from where we have to start, minimum length we have to start, where we have to end word2 dot length, means in the end we have to end it. Suppose if word1 length is not equal to minimum length, means word2 is the smallest string. So what we are going to do in the else block, we are taking the same equation, but what we are going to do here we are using the word2 because word1 is smaller, but here in else condition means word2 is smaller. So what we have to use, word1. Okay, now in the end you have to just return string which contains result. Okay, just run it. Okay, sorry, we didn't declare here int. Now see, all the test cases are false. AB PQRS, ABB PQRS, and the third one ABCD PQ, AP BQCD. So now we are going to submit it. Now observe here, this taken the 7 milliseconds, but people have solved with the 1 milliseconds also they have solved. What is the mistake here? What is the time complexity? We are using only one for loop, so it will be theta of minimum length. Okay, either the length of the string 1 or length of the string 2. Okay, at the end of the day theta of n. But what is the mistake we are doing here? Why for other people taken less time, for us it is taken more time? What is the mistake we are doing here? So let's come to the topic here. Here what we are taking, so first initially we are taking one string, we are taking string result equal to empty, and in every loop this result we are going to again change, result equal to, we are appending the value. So you know already the string is immutable. Okay, what it means, immutable means you can't change the value of an object which is already there. But so what will happen in the string, when you are trying to append the new value, the string is going to create another object. Means here it is going to the garbage collection, whatever the existing one, the new one is going to be created. So every time when you are appending the value, the string is going to create every time. So it is taking more time because here the string creation time is taking. So how we can overcome this problem? By using StringBuilder. Okay, string builder. String builder will increase its size when you are appending the characters. Suppose initial character is result. Suppose you are adding answer to this. So what will happen? This length is going to increase. So automatically the string builder will get increased with the size. It is going to append. It is not going to create the new string. So how you can stop the creating of string multiple times? By using the string builder. So here one more change we have to do. I mean, just like see here in the string what we are doing, result equal to result plus, okay, character of I we are doing, right? Instead of plus we are going to use append method. Append means it will append the characters to the string, and the end where we are using if else block. Instead of if else block, directly we can use append substring. I'll show you how to write that one. Okay, now observe here what I'm doing. Everything will be the same. I'm going to comment it the string. I'm taking the string builder equal to new string builder. Now observe here, this is not needed. What we are going to do here, first we are going to here I'll write again. First what we are doing, result dot append what we have to append, word 1 dot caret of I. Caret of where it run. Next again what we have to append after this, word 2 dot caret of I. So now it will run. Now see here, if you want here we can do see the same thing. Okay, I am using just append method. Okay, instead of plus what I am doing here, dot append now. See, now if you return, it will throw compilation errors. If you see here, if you try to execute this one, we are getting incompatible types. Why? Here it is expecting the string, but we are returning the string builder. So what I have to do, result dot toString method. Now observe, when you run this one, you see everything the same. Okay, now when you submit it, so here we have the 7 milliseconds. Now see, our code went to the 0 milliseconds of runtime. What we did, we just used string builder instead of string. What is the difference here? String is every time when you are adding the letters to the string, it is going to create new object. Old object is going to be the garbage collected. Instead of that, if you are using the string builder, here the string creation of every time is going to be stopped. Every time we are using the append method, the length of the string builder is going to be, if suppose the first string builder is 3 characters, if you are going to add 4 characters, the length is going to increase the 7 characters. Automatically the memory adjustment will happen. So based on that, our time of runtime will get reduced. Okay, I hope everyone understood. Okay, if you have any doubts or comments, okay, please ping in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Happy coding. Thank you.